welcome to Spring Boot series. Previous videos I explained about MySQL database operations. I hope you watched my previous videos. So, on top of that, we'll apply new concept command line runner. Basically, why we need command line runner in Spring Boot. In Spring Boot, command line runner is one of the interface. Okay, it is like a functional interface. Now you have an idea. Java 8 new features they come up with functional interfaces, right? So the command line runner is a functional interface in Spring Boot. Basically, why we need in the real time. Assume that in the real time, before creating your application, before whenever Spring Boot is initialized, if you want to perform any type of logic, any type of task, if you want to apply, you can use this is one of the interface. You can apply any type of logic you can write. Okay, uh, if you see here, it has to be run only once, only one time throughout the program. It will be run only one time in a program. Okay, now try to see. Basically, it will be used as part of the execution of the jobs spring batch. Okay, so here if we have a multiple runners, you can give the order which bean you want to run as a first job. Okay, it will be used as part of the spring batch. Okay, so as of now we're not discussing about the spring batch. Very simple example, whatever we developed previously, we developed one database project, right? So if you want to create an employee object, you are able to hit from the postman instead of hit the post mapping. Okay, what I will do, I want to create first employee object through command line runner. How you can develop, I will show you. Now try to see here, and these interfaces get called only once before Spring Boot application completed. Now it has a method they given as a run method. It is accepting string of or array of arguments, string arguments. Okay, I will show you while developing. Okay, so inside the run method, what you can do, you can use dependency injection. Okay, it one of the advantage what you can do if you want to perform database operation. Basically you need to create a service object. By using the service you can call your database operation, right? Wherever you need, you can write that whole logic inside your run method with our implementation. Okay, now we'll go and develop a small project. Now try to see here. Okay, so this is my already existing project, Spring Boot MySQL cloud operations, right? So what I can do, I will take some backup. So let me copy the project. So let me copy the project, copy. Just let me take one more copy here. Okay, here what I can do, I can use command line runner. I'm taking one project command line runner. Okay, now take as a copy here. Okay, I got the new project command line runner. Here you can take, see, same operations, nothing is new. Here if you want, you can change your application name, no problem at all now. So how you can develop your command line runner is, now try to see guys. Now here I have a default package structure with a controller, model class, repository and service layer. Okay, these application already developed by using CodeOperation. Operations. Same project I'm using to implement command line runner. The first step you need to do is, okay, just go, there is a implements. You can use this interface. One of the interface is a command line runner. Try to see here, org.springboot. Now, whenever you are using an interface, you need to override a method, right? Just go ahead and override your method. See, add unimplemented methods. So this is the method is available inside your interface. If you want, what you can do, just click command line runner. You can see this is a functional interface and you have only one method. Okay, see, callbacks use it to run the bean args incoming main method arguments. Okay, now try to see here what I can do. Here you can do any type of logic. Now what I want to do, okay, develop logic to store, okay, employee details. Okay, if you want to store employee details, you need a service class, right? I have a service IMPL. What I can do, I can make AutoWire in your, so this is the class. You can make AutoWire here. Now try to see here. Now private employee service IMPL. Okay, you can take any name, no problem. Let me take IMPL. Now if you given as a auto-where, it will create a bean object for you taken care by the Spring container itself. Now you have employee service IMPL. Okay, by using service IMPL, now you can create your employee object. Here you need to pass employee details. Now you need to prepare this employee object, right? Now try to see. Let me create a employee object EMP. Now try to see employee details equal to new employee object. Now I created one employee object. Here you can set your details here. Now try to see employee dot set first name. Here you can provide any name. As of now, just you can give as a Ramesh, or you can give some name like Josh. I'm giving. Okay. EMP details set last name. Here you can say some Adit, and here I'm giving some email ID. You can give any email ID. Yes, as of now, just you can give as a josh123@gmail.com, and you need to set employee details as your some passport number. Okay, here this is a string type. Here you can pass some passport number 12345. Just I'm giving some passport number. See, your employee object is ready. Now you need to create your employee. Here you are passing employee details. When you click create employee, it will go for your service class. Here employee repository is already you auto, right? From here you can save your database operation. Okay, now here I set my application properties, your database operations. So this is my URL. This is your DB schema name. Let me open schema here. If you go for the schemas, you have here a lot of schemas. Previously we created this one, right? Here there is an employee class. If as of now I have only one record, whenever I application started, you can see one more record here. Okay, now try to see here, guys. Now let me run the application. So run as Java application. Now try to see here. You can observe the logs here. Now it will be run a port number. Now try to see here where it is there. Now it is running 8080 port number. Now your application is started now. Now it is your command line runner service IMPL run method. Okay, create employee details. Now you can go and check your database. Okay, let me open database here. See here, are you able to see the record? See fourth record, Josh, first name, last name, and passport number. Are you able to see? So this is the record now you created. Now see, whenever your application is started, you are not able to see whether really this query is executed or not. If you want to make it, you can enable, okay, one query. You need to enable one JPA property. Go for application.properties. Here I'm enabling one property. Try to see spring.jpa properties dot show SQL true. If you make it as true, it will display your SQL query. So what I can do now? Now try to see here. Insert into employee details. I added as a dev tool as a plugin. Whenever you modify something, it will change automatically. Okay, now try to see here, record is inserted. Now just let me open database here. Now see, are able to see here fifth record with same details. I hope you guys are clear about command line runner. Okay, in the next tutorial I will explain about application runner. It's some little bit difference is there as a syntax wise. Okay, I will explain in the next tutorial. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys, we'll see you in the next tutorial.